Can money buy happiness?
From my experience, fucking right. I was depressed like a motherfucker when I was broke, when I first moved and shit. I was, man, what? I ain't never even think I could be depressed. I ain't think that shit could affect me. Me? What? Well, I was in that bitch having fits. I'm in that bitch like, what is me? Ran into the plug, got my change up for real. Got me a nice little 1-bedroom, luxury apartment, downtown LA, palm trees and shit. Bad bitches coming through that bitch every day. And this is no cap, I don't cap for the camera, but I'm talking about life was sweet. Man, depressed, what? Never. Smoking the best weed, damn near for free most of the time. Come on, man. That's because I had the racks. I was good. I was living life. Then, lost everything, got back depressed. Like, but I ain't never had no real M's. I ain't never had no millions and no real money and been used to it. Because I know after some years of you being rich, you're going to get used to it. Just like you get used to when you had $500 and now you normally have thousands. You're going to get used to that shit. So I ain't never had nothing fucked up going on while I didn't have a shit ton of money to know for sure. But from my personal experience, I definitely experience happiness when I have money and I'm able to do things and move how I want to move. I for sure experience happiness with that shit.
When it came to depression, this was self-diagnosed or you got diagnosed by a professional?
Oh, for sure self-diagnosed. Look, I probably wasn't even really clinically depressed or no shit. I just know I was very sad. I say depressed because it's easy than saying I was in a very sad spot. Like that take too many syllables and shit. But it was definitely self-depression. I probably just being light-skinned, overreacting and shit. But I was fucked up for sure. I was for sure fucked up.
You ever had gotten counseling, therapy, or seen a mental health professional before?
Nah, I don't believe in that shit, me personally, because I feel like your job is just to tell me all type of sweet-ass, nice shit that you professionally trained to trigger things in my head to make me feel certain things. And I just feel like you don't know my life and you don't know how I feel. You don't know what I'm going through. You just trained to take my situation and apply it to a broad spectrum and mold it professionally, just like DJ Smallz professionally knows how to interview. Like, you know what questions to ask. They know what answers to give you. Like, they would never tell you, hey, bitch, you fucked up. They'll never keep it real. They always gonna give you some generalized, like, you need to practice, you need to find and locate this sort. Man, I ain't trying to hear all that bullshit, bro. You can't finesse me.
But you don't know unless you try.
Oh, no, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean,
This is your assumption.
this is my assumption for sure.
Without trying.
Without trying. Hey, I'm fucked up in that aspect. I will for sure talk myself out of some shit if I feel like it's bullshit. But I see so much bullshit. It's like some shit I just be feeling like I know. I could be wrong. For sure could be wrong. And I will admit if I'm wrong. But I just be feeling like I know. And I seen my own personal trials of how I could get myself out of depression and shit. I want to get to the point where I can just find happiness, live off the land, and nothing material matters. But my mama ain't rich. My mama still got issues. My mama's still struggling. I'm struggling. My siblings struggling. My cousins struggling. We might not be, like I said, trenched out. We might not be, ain't nowhere to sleep. Like, you know, people probably got, you know, decent little situations for now and shit, but niggas is in debt. Like, people is really in debt. And I'm like, I just want to save my family from this shit where they ain't got to worry about shit. You hear me? So I'm chasing material things and money for my people so everybody could be straight. Because if it was just me on this earth by myself, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Now, if somebody's watching this and has had counseling, therapy, or the help of a mental health professional, is MCASHHOLE's, did I pronounce it right?
Yeah.
Is MCASHHOLE's assumption correct, or is it not? Leave a comment down in the YouTube comment section and give us the real deal. and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, let me know. I'm gonna read these comments too. I for sure wanna know.
And only reply to this if you've legit had counseling, therapy, or a mental health professional. Do not comment on this portion if you have not. I want to hear from somebody that's actually done it.
Yeah, hey, look, no, real talk, I'm really gonna read these comments. So even if you're trying to promote your SoundCloud, now I'm fucking with you, but hey, I'm really gonna read these comments for real. I wanna know.
Now, let's say somebody watching this has gone through it and says, no, your assumption is incorrect. Would you try it?
No, because I'm 140% sure there's gonna be people who say my assumption is incorrect because people don't think how I think. Some people have different crutches. I know there's some people who need to leech on and need to attach themselves to somebody else's viewpoint in life because they just don't know how to view life. They don't know what they feel. So, you know, just because somebody comments like, yeah, a mental health professional helped me, that ain't me. I think different from a large amount of people. Like, it's not a lot of people who think how I think and look at the world how I look at the world. When I say I'm fucked up, and I told you earlier I'm desensitized to a lot of shit, I really see through bullshit from a mile away. And I know everybody say that. Everybody feel like, oh, I'm so different. Everybody feel like, oh, I'm on game, I peep bullshit. No, shit, brother, I'm telling you, you're not pulling shit over my head. I might make you feel like you did, but you can't. So it's like, that goes even into mental health professional fields too, I guess.